Hello, our names are Prisha and Nishka, and we're from Pennsylvania and New Jersey, and our company is Algenerate, an algae-based carbon capture method. We were both brought together by our shared passion for STEM fields and inspired to pursue this project. Nishka attends the Downingtown STEM Academy in Pennsylvania, and Prisha is from New Jersey, USA, and goes to the Morris County School of Technology. We both pursue pathways centered around engineering, biotech, and the environment at school, and we were interested in applying this knowledge to develop a business idea.
The Center for Climate and Energy Solutions states that carbon capture is a system used in industrial facilities to collect CO2 from the atmosphere and convert it into usable energy. It can slash carbon emissions by 90% in this sector, however, it's extremely limited to this sector because it's very expensive. Furthermore, renewable energy options for homes are very limited.
Our idea is to create an algae-based small-scale carbon capture system to power homes. Parachlorellic I is a strain of algae that is genetically modified to increase carbon capture capabilities and produce more biofuel. This algae will be used to capture carbon and repurposed as biofuel. A greener world starts with algae. Solar panel companies are the biggest part of our red ocean scenario because most consumers turn to them as a source of clean energy and making their home more environmentally friendly. However, solar panels usually cost around $20,000 to $22,000, while biofuel only costs between $10 and $11 per gallon and would be combined with normal fuel for heating and transportation for homes. Companies such as Earthly Labs offer similar small-scale carbon capture systems, which is also a part of our red ocean scenario and our biggest competitor. However, their product is currently applied only for large breweries and wineries to offset their extreme carbon footprint, comes with high setup and maintenance costs, and lacks convenience. Here's our as-is strategy canvas, and as you can see, we made a trade-off by decreasing the efficiency of carbon capture in order to decrease price and convenience, which opens our product up to a much wider consumer range. We've also created two new competing factors, a user-friendly app, and our tech ensures reusability of the algae rather than simply storing carbon like most carbon capture facilities.
Algenerate's first, second, and third tiers of non-customers are various industrial facilities, small and medium-sized businesses, and homes, respectively. As we mentioned before, the current industrial model of carbon capture is not suitable for homes due to high costs and lack of space. However, after modifications for residential use, the system would become more widespread and have more total users, resulting in increased renewable energy production and more awareness about carbon capture in general.
For our blue ocean solution, we decided to eliminate the waste and toxic impacts that come with traditional carbon capture systems. They impact communities heavily because of the space requirements, and the technology can create water supply contamination, among other issues. We also reduced regular maintenance appointments that come with Earthly Labs tech because our system is self-operating and self-adjusting. And also, we reduced the efficiency of carbon capture in order to make our solution widely available and easy to use. Our system is much cheaper than Earthly Labs tech and solar panel installation, and we've also reduced the energy consumption of the technology itself. We raised the convenience of the technology to ensure that it is easy to use and easy to communicate issues compared to solar panel companies and Earthly Labs. We created an app and sensor system to automatically alert the company of changes in the culture and created a new method of carbon capture using algae compared to traditional carbon capture systems. Finally, we introduced a new method of clean energy harvesting compared to solar energy. Here is our ERRC grid, which displays the different factors that we just discussed. As of now, we have developed a model of our system along with the website, and rather than competing against Earthly Labs, we aim to try to partner with them first to begin to advertise our technology and make it more widespread. We have also identified partnerships with researchers and companies that develop biofuels. Examples include ZEG Power, Sundrop Fuels, and Corbion, because their tech has many applications. We plan to raise funds by applying for environmental government grants and pursuing funding with private investors. And we plan to file our system as a patent to prevent competitors and other companies from using our manufacturing process.
In conclusion, Algenerate is an example of a blue ocean innovation as we are revamping traditional carbon capture with algae and marketing specifically to the residential sector, our third tier of non-customers. We have virtually no competition in this endeavor and will therefore be successful. Although many people around the world would like to use renewable energy in their homes, most are either unable to afford the technology and its maintenance or find it inconvenient. This will not be a problem with Algenerate as we have our user-friendly app, and together we can create a greener world. This is our innovations website. If you click the Why Algenerate tab, you can see how Algenerate is better than solar panels, our main competitor in this sector in terms of several categories such as cost and durability. Algenerate is made possible by the Parachlorellic I algae and is promising to carbon capture for a variety of reasons such as eco-friendliness, and it can be grown in wastewater. And finally, the Algenerate app is designed to be extremely user-friendly and convenient for our customers to use. It includes a variety of features such as 2 different types of chats, help guides, as well as scheduling maintenances and repairs directly from the app.
Thank you for considering us.